Coming up on Mountain News this morning, folks in Floyd County are expecting new job opportunities as new economic development begins. There's a new way to shop at Rupp Arena that's just as easy as going for a morning walk.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Our time is 6:30 and is it Monday 2.0? No, it's Tuesday. Monday ended last night at midnight. It is Tuesday, Election Day, November the 5th. Let's check in with meteorologist Megan Dusmall for a look at your forecast this morning. Hi, Megan.
Hello. It definitely kind of does feel like Monday 2.0 today, but we got good news. Those temperatures will hopefully make it feel like a fantastic day, a great day to even hit the polls, right? Well, let's take a look at those current temperatures, and as you can see, we're in the 50s range with some places a little bit cooler, 49 as you're heading to Manchester, some places warmer, 64 if you're in Prestonsburg. And as we look at that satellite and radar, we're nice and clear. Maybe a little bit of clouds in the area, but we'll be nice and sunny as we're heading through those afternoon hours with those temperatures. Our forecasted highs quite warm today. Look at that, upper 70s, some places hitting that 80-degree mark and above. 81 for Pikeville and Jackson, and 82 for Prestonsburg, high temperatures. Now, if you are heading to the polls, here is your forecast for the day. 6 a.m. we saw that 64-degree mark with sunny skies, and by the time 10 a.m. rolls around, there you go, 73 degrees, 81 by 2 p.m. And as the polls are closing, 75 degrees with a little bit of clouds hanging around our area. Make sure you go out and vote. Right, Jim?
Yes, absolutely, Megan. Right. A lot of folks have already voted. Polls open at 6 o'clock, and they'll remain open until 6 p.m. today. We have an update on a story that we first told you about last Thursday. Officials with the Harlan County Coroner's Office have released the name of the person's body who was found off Kentucky 72. Officials say the body belonged to 41-year-old Candace Rice of Harlan. Officials with the Coroner's Office say no foul play is suspected. The name released of the person's body found in Harlan County, again, Candace Rice, age 41, no foul play is suspected. A Floyd County man is facing charges after police say he was found with a host of drugs in his vehicle. The incident happened last week in the Allen area of Floyd County. Christopher Saylor reportedly almost hit a bus. That triggered police to pull him over. When Saylor was told to get out of the vehicle, police found suspected marijuana as well as suspected fentanyl, cocaine, and mushrooms. Saylor was taken to the Floyd County Jail. 3 people were arrested in a drug bust in Estill County. Officials with the Irvin Police Department say officers conducted a search warrant on Little Doe Creek Road in reference to drug activity. Officers found several ounces of suspected meth, cocaine, marijuana, and other drug paraphernalia. Police arrested Jennifer Cox, Cody Riddle, and James Spires. Each are facing various drug charges. Police are continuing to investigate a shooting that happened near the University of Kentucky's campus. It happened around 1 o'clock Sunday morning on South Upper Street at the Raising Cane's near the Winslow Street intersection. Police found several cars hit by gunfire. No one was hurt. UK police say there will be an increased police presence in cars and on bikes in the area where the shooting happened.
Be aware of your surroundings. Look at what's going on around you. Pay attention. Get out of your phone, because a lot of time people are either got their earbuds in or they're walking around with their phones and not paying attention.
UK police are also reviewing hours of on-campus video to help Lexington police with the investigation. Crews in Johnson County are reminding people to follow forest fire prevention rules. W.R. Castle Fire and Rescue says firefighters are responding to fires that were preventable. Remember, burning is not allowed statewide between 6 at night and 6 in the morning through mid-December. More layoffs have occurred at one addiction treatment center. Officials with Addiction Recovery Care say they received clarity from Kentucky Medicaid and other health care payers regarding major reimbursement cuts. Officials with ARC provided a statement to WYMT about the issue, and here's part of it. ARC is taking every possible step to support affected team members during this transition. Despite these challenges, we remain dedicated to delivering life-saving, life-transforming treatment services and ensuring that Kentucky continues the strong momentum we've achieved in combating the addiction crisis, end quote. We have additional details about this story at WYMT.com. Floyd County officials are planning for the future, hoping to see new grant funding fuel a boom in economic development efforts. WYMT's Buddy Forbes has a look at the two locations they have in mind.
Two sites hoping to bring new businesses to Floyd County.
They make the decision that they want to relocate. They're not going to wait 2 or 3 years for you to put something together for them. Normally, they're ready to go.
The county recently received a $500,000 AMLR grant from the Appalachian Regional Commission to develop a property on US 23.
That may be something more of a retail location. I really don't know. We're just going to wait and see how that site plays out.
And last week, Governor Andy Beshear announced a total of $5 million has been invested for the county to purchase and develop the former Thunder Ridge property.
We're looking at something light manufacturing, something that we can get some skilled labor jobs that really mesh or fit in with our guys who are coming out of the coal fields.
Officials say the grant funding will go a long way for both projects, helping to develop build-ready sites to plant potential businesses.
That will give us the ability to, again, bring businesses into our county and not be a burden on our folks.
Saying the money will help with site preparations and more, and they hope to pair it with more funds the county has applied for to expedite the process.
If we get that, along with this $500,000 AML, that will be money that our taxpayers do not have to foot the bill for, and it will help grow our economy.
Though acquiring the Thunder Ridge property and planting businesses on both sites may take longer than leaders would like.
It may be something that doesn't happen while I'm in office. It may be 10, 15 years down the road. But I can tell you this, if we don't have the site, we'll never have an opportunity to get to business.
They say movement is happening now to set the foundation for the future. In Floyd County, Buddy Forbes, WYMT Mountain News.
Thank you, Buddy. Williams says the county does not yet own the Thunder Ridge, but he hopes to see the acquisition complete during the next few months. The county already owns the US 23 property near Prestonsburg. The University of Virginia's College at Wise received more than $15 million in donations, marking their largest gift in school history. The donations come after administrators announced they had a 23% enrollment increase this year. UVA Wise Chancellor Donna Henry says this is due to recruiting efforts coming to fruition.
But it really is some of the marketing that we're doing, so I think some of the new degree programs, but we're really working just to make sure that students know who UVA Wise is and what good support we have.
The donations received will create several scholarship funds for students at a scholars program. There's a new way to get your food and drinks the next time you visit Rupp Arena at Lexington. It's called the Wildcat Walkthrough. The concession stand offers hot food, snacks, drinks, and adult beverages. It runs on Amazon Just Walk technology. This is the first time the tech is being used in Kentucky. There are 40 cameras that track who is coming in and what they're taking with them on the way out. There's no checkout. You just scan your credit or debit card when you enter, and you're charged for the items when you leave.
So the technology can pick up how many people are going through the turnstile. So if you have a group of 3, you can use one card for that group of 3, and it will be able to pick up if there's 3 people with that one card.
The Wildcat Walkthrough is designed to be hassle-free and fast. In fact, it opened last night for the first UK basketball home game against Wright State, a win by UK as well. As the holiday season approaches, one sheriff's office is working to bring Christmas cheer to children in need. The Ural County Sheriff's Office launched its 4th annual Operation Polar Express Toy Drive. They're collecting toys, gift bags, and wrapping paper. Donations can be dropped off at the Sheriff's Office weekdays 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. through December the 19th.
And it's a nice start to your morning. Current winds are quite calm around the area. Some places a little bit higher. 5 miles in Williamsburg, Hazard, and Jackson, and 10 in Monticello. We do have some gusts along with this, a little bit higher as you are heading to Monticello, but for the most part, this is kind of what you expect for this time of year. And as we continue throughout the day, you'll see those will fluctuate. And as we look at that satellite and radar, it's going to be nice and clear throughout the rest of your day. A little bit of clouds here and there. And as we go into those afternoon to overnight hours into your Wednesday, we'll have that front push through and have a little bit of chance for rain, but overall it's going to be clear for your election day, so it's a perfect time to go and head out to the polls. And as we're looking at the day planner, from the time you start your day, 9 a.m. to the time you end your day, 9 p.m., temperatures will stay nice and above average for this time of year, with those sunny skies taking us to that 4 p.m. hours. So go out and head on to vote. Jim?
Megan, thank you, and thank you for joining us for Mountain News this morning. The time is 6:39. Still to come on Mountain News this morning, law enforcement is at the ready this election day with the goal of protecting voters and candidates in one of the most divisive elections of our time.